Welcome back. Now, Laura is at Dublin Port Festival this morning. Lucky her. Let's cross over to her. Laura.
Indeed we are, Ian. We're down at the banks of the Liffey here. Dublin Port Riverfest is about to kick off again today at midday until 6, and tomorrow too. And 25,000 people, would you believe, turned up yesterday. And one of the main reasons is to have a look at these magnificent tall ships. We're on board the Pelican at the moment, and I have the bosun of the Pelican with me, Francis Noel Hudson. Good morning, Francis.
Good morning, my dear. Hello.
Lovely to be here today. Can you tell us a little bit about this magnificent vessel?
It's a new tall ship, and we used a very old diesel fishing boat to build it because of her shape underwater, which was pure sailing ship shape. And it was in France to replace, after the Second World War, to replace all the wooden fishing boats that used to go off and catch cod to faraway places and bring them back to France so that people could eat them.
It's a very elaborate fishing boat.
Well, it's not a fishing boat anymore because it's been a cargo ship since that, and we bought the cargo ship because of her underwater shape, because you cannot just convert any old ship into a sailing ship. She'll just go sideways. And also you need the balance to hold up all that rig against the wind.
Yeah, tell us about some of the magnificent features, because I'm looking here at the sails and it's so intricate. I don't know a huge amount about boats, but I know beauty when I see it.
Well, she has 3 masts, and we got a very unusual rig. We have the square rig on the middle mast because it's inspired by the Arabic jebecs, which were raiding ships, and they raided Europe, and they went as far as Iceland for slave trade and goldie bits and whatever they could get. They were pirates, from North Africa. And the person who designed our rig was inspired by these jebecs, and he thought, how on earth did they do that? Because no jebec was ever caught by a Western Navy.
Really?
In a straight sailing race. They knew something about sailing that the Western Europeans, who thought they were expert at everything, didn't.
It's so funny that you mentioned the whole pirate inspiration, because when I hopped on board this morning, it reminded me of the movie Hook. I mean, it has that sort of air. I would imagine children were captivated by it. What was the feedback like and the reaction from the public yesterday?
Oh, it doesn't matter what country you go to. You say, oh, bateau pirate, or oh, pirate ship, I'm a pirate. It's always pirates, pirates, pirates.
I'm sure you must love that, though. But, you made a career out of this. You're a captain of many of the ships, some of the other tall ships here as well. Why do you enjoy the life so much? Is it not lonely and isolating?
No, it's not. On the contrary, you have people coming on board here who've perhaps leaving mum and dad for the first time ever for, more than just a few days. And they come on board and then they think, oh blimey, have I landed on the wrong planet? No, I'm never going to learn all that stuff. And actually soon realize that there's an order to it, and they can learn it, and we don't expect them to do things that they have no idea about. We just show them, and we talk to them, and there's a lot of communication between the ship's crew and the voyage crew, as we call them.
And yeah, you do have your voyage crew, a bunch of students, and in fact 50 adults and children are leaving Dublin on Monday to go travelling with you and to learn how to sail. So it's a wonderful opportunity for these people.
Not 50 all at once. We can't take that.
On all the boats, not just this one.
We're taking them in several trips to Cork and Belfast and so on. So no, we'll be reasonably full, which is great.
Well, there's plenty to see and do here today at Dublin Port Riverfest, and it's opening at 12 until 6. There's loads of sports you can try, I should say, as well, in the water. And there's face painting and all the rest, fun for all the family and dry land. So we'll be back with more later on. But for now, thank you very much, Francis.